Well, this is Pendulum video number 3, and I have to say thank you so much for all your comments. Before we move on to how to clear your chakras using your pendulum, let's have a little recap. In video number 1, we discussed how to use your pendulum in the first place and to get your positive and your negative responses. In the second video, we had the opportunity to use the pendulum to see what vitamins or minerals or herbs or homeopathic remedies that you may need. Of course, there's going to be many questions. And one of the questions that kept on coming from the responses I was getting was, how do I phrase my question when I'm asking the pendulum? For example, never ask the pendulum, do I need something or is this for me? Always state emphatically, and say for if you wanted to test yourself for vitamin C, you'd put the vitamin C up to your face if you had the bottle and you'd state, this is a priority for me. This is a priority for me. The pendulum will then give you a yes response or a no response. It's really very exciting because the possibilities are endless when you're using your pendulum. So how do you use your pendulum to clear your chakras and to release blocks and to create flow in your life? Well, here goes. First of all, you don't want to have any interruptions. So go up to a room or create a puja or a sacred space. Light a candle, burn some Palo Santo for yourself. Bring yourself into a relaxed state of mind. It's never any good to use your pendulum when you're upset or in anxiety. In your journal, draw a body, just like this one, with a head and a body. And then put in the different chakras, the crown chakra, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plex, sacral and root chakra. Place your hands over the diagram and set your intention that this diagram represents your body and your chakras. Bring your crystal to your heart and again set the intention that I only want what's for my highest good. Show me and give me the answers. And who are you saying that to? You're saying that to your own higher self. Now, over your crown chakra, hold your pendulum and then give it a tiny little bit of whoosh on purpose. But now state your question. My crown chakra is functioning correctly. And this pendulum is now going clockwise, and that's yes. So I now know that my crown chakra is functioning correctly. So I write yes beside my crown chakra on the piece of paper. Move down to your third eye chakra, bring the pendulum to a stop, then give it another little whoosh and say, state, my third eye chakra is functioning correctly. And yes, it's coming up a yes for my third eye chakra functioning correctly. So I'm going to write yes there. Now, if it was coming up no, just write no there and don't worry about it. Or if the pendulum wasn't going a yes or a no, it was kind of going erratically, also write that down, erratic, okay? Now work your way down each chakra and write whatever your findings are. Now it's time to clear the chakras that are blocked and to kind of revitalize the ones that are actually functioning correctly and give them a bit of a boost. So remember, you're working down the diagram anti-clockwise to release the blocks and clockwise to fill your chakra with positive energy. And you're actively moving the pendulum around. Believe me, the transformation is huge using this tiny little tool. Believe me, the transformation is huge using this tiny little tool. And again, you don't have to have Reiki to use it, but if you do have Reiki, if somebody was lying on a plinth, you could also do that. Or if you were to do it with your lover or your child, you could have them lying down instead of drawing the picture. Now, don't forget, when you're finished with the picture, put your hands on the picture again and say, it is my intention now that this picture no longer represents my chakras or my body. I know this raises more questions than I can answer in this video. I know that. Don't worry, that's good, that's progress, that's you moving forward, that's your mind engaged, wanting more. So look out for my next video on Monday, where I will be going through my workshop with you and what I'm doing in the workshop and giving you more helpful tips. In the meantime, I'm going to post some of this video, not all of it, it's too long, up on Instagram. And if you have any questions, then you can leave your comments there on my Instagram page.